The chief of the Social Security system remains firm that the 1% contribution increase which starts this January can no longer be cancelled unless there are amendments in the law. In a palace briefing on Tuesday, January 7, SSS President and Chief Executive Officer Robert Joseph Declaro explains that the contribution hike is only in adherence to Republic Act No. 11199, or the Act rationalizing and expanding the powers and duties of the Social Security Commission to ensure the long-term viability of the SSS. The law mandates a 1% increase in SSS contribution every 2 years, starting at 12% in 2019 and culminating at 15% in 2025. Despite calls to suspend the contribution increase this year, Declaro maintains that SSS is simply following the laws covering the Social Security system. He adds that if ever lawmakers decide to revisit the law for possible cancellation of the hike, the implemented 1% increase would still be enforced until it was finalized that the hike is no longer in effect. Declaro also says that instead of pushing for the cancellation of the premium hike, he urges lawmakers and private individuals to partner with the agency to help members who cannot afford to pay their contributions.
I take this opportunity sa ating mga mambabatas na gustong tumulong sa SSS. Kaysa ipasuspend natin itong increase na to, bakit hindi ho tayo umupo at pag-usapan kung paano nyo matutulungan ang ating manggagawa by entering into agreement with SSS on the contribution subsidy program, which is open to all. Private individuals, yung mga nakakaluwag ho sa buhay, we encourage you to also work with SSS.
Labor groups Nagkaisa Labor Coalition, sentro ng mga nagkakaisa at progresibong manggagawa, and the Alliance of Concerned Teachers Private Schools also joined the mounting calls to suspend the increase. The SSS contribution rate increased to 15%, up from 14% in 2024. This move was projected to generate an additional 51.5 billion pesos in collections for 2025. Of this amount, 35% or 18.3 billion pesos will be allocated to the Mandatory Provident Fund, which serves as an additional savings account for private sector workers and other individual members.